3, 2,
Two.
1. I know
You'll see.
All right, friends. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the first episode
That's right.
of our podcast, which
We're calling Ryan and Christian sit on the couch without shirts on while drinking beverages and telling each other stories for fun.
yeah, it's
Exclamation point.
I mean, yeah, you kind of got it all there.
No, that's the title.
Okay.
It's a misleading title. We're actually gonna fight.
It's just us making fight sound effects for a good hour and a half.
Ugh.
Ow!
That's my best Minecraft guy.
That was pretty good.
Ugh. No, that was kind of bad.
Something like that.
Do you have any good impressions you can do?
Good impressions. I've always been pretty happy with my Mickey Mouse. I can always do like the ho Goofy. That was not my best, but you know.
No, I get the idea.
Yeah.
That's the thought that counts. What if that's how
You know.
impressions work? Like somebody really
It's
tried
just-
and you're like, wow. That was
so
good.
you really tried.
Do you want to hear? Okay. Give me just any person and I'll try to do an impression and then we can move on to our stories.
Any person? Okay.
Preferably female. That's my wheelhouse.
Oh, okay. Well.
No, just kidding.
Osama bin Laden.
Not freaking. I don't know. that felt like, I don't know, a trap. To be racist. Can you be racist against Osama bin Laden?
I mean, he's not exactly
Kind of
a popular
bad
guy.
dude.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you a better one.
Thank
Someone
you.
you can actually do an impression of. Let's do Jennifer Lawrence.
Hey.
Whoa!
I know.
Miss Lawrence, I didn't know you were paying us a visit.
Surprise. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
on to the
kick
meat
this
of
off.
this experiment of ours.
So these stories we're about to tell are 100% true.
Mm-hmm.
Very honest and raw. If I'm gonna be honest,
We're gonna get into some deep stuff, some
Some
real
deep
personal
poop.
abuse. Maybe
Yikes.
we'll see.
Okay, let's start it off.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So this happened to me about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking down the street in my 6'4",
As
and
one does.
out of the blue, this horse walks up to me and irons his slacks in the
That's
middle of the
disgusting.
street. And I'm like, "Hey, horse, what the heck? You're in my way." And he says, "Oh, sorry." And I'm like, "Is that you, Jennifer Lawrence?" And she was like, "Yeah, sorry, I had to just be a horse and iron my slacks right now."
Dude, if I've heard that one once, I've heard it 1,000
And
times.
then, guess what? You'll never believe it.
I don't believe it already.
She pulled out a gun
Oh, no.
out of her butt
Oh,
and
gross.
shot me in the dang shoulder.
That's so unsanitary.
Yeah, I
Getting
got
shot in.
sepsis because of it.
Oof.
And so I went to the hospital
Hmm.
2 weeks ago, that same day.
Yeah,
And
good move.
then I witnessed the horrors of malpractice. Told you, we're getting raw.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Dr. SpongeBob,
Ah.
his
Good
parents
guy.
were a big fan, and he never really got around to changing his name.
Oh.
So Dr. SpongeBob
That's
comes up to me and stabs me. Well, more, he gives me an incision in my shoulder.
There's a bit of a difference there.
A little bit. And he penetrates my
no.
shoulder with his hand and grabs the bullet out
That's
and
good.
says, "Hey, just so you know, you have sepsis." And
Oops.
And then 2 weeks later, I started recording a podcast with my good boy Christian.
Wow, dude, that was good stuff. That really reminds me of this one time. I was over in Chicago.
Whoa.
I know, right? And I got in a taxi, and I thought, this is weird. Who takes taxis these days? It's all about Uber and Lyft. But I was like, I was coming from the airport. I was hungover. It was 3 a.m. I didn't mean to go into Chicago in the first place. I just got on the wrong flight. And so I
been there.
Yeah, right?
Is O'Hare in Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago O'Hare.
That's the one. Okay.
Yeah, that was the airport.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
I'm a psychic pebble.
Wow. Nice. Hot reference. And so anyways, I was in this taxi, and I'm sitting there, and I look over at the little ID that the taxi drivers always have in their dashboard.
No.
Okay, well, the taxi drivers have those.
No.
I didn't look over there.
No. Sorry, I got confused. I confused yes and with no. My bad.
We've all been there. Anyways, so I look at the taxi driver's little ID.
Yes and.
And I realize his name is Osama freaking bin Laden.
What?
And
what are the chances?
I know. I was like, I knew it. I spent 10 minutes Googling Osama really dead, and I know.
How many question marks?
Probably around 4 or 5.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, don't want to get crazy with it.
No.
And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's Osama. I knew the Navy didn't get him. What did you say?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And I say, hey, Osama, this is America.
Ain't
Free. And I said, nuh-uh, I ain't riding a cab with you. So I went up to slap him, and then I realized, oh, that wasn't Osama. He just had an unfortunate name. And
it's a very common name.
It's very common. We've all accidentally slapped an Osama who wasn't the actual Osama bin Laden.
There's forgiveness for everyone.
Exactly. So I slapped him, and he was just kind of like, ow, dude.
Oh, I was expecting him to have an accent. In this.
No, he was a white Osama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, my prejudiced brain. I'm sorry about it.
Not cool. I mean, that's what happens when you grow up in Nebraska.
That's true. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But anyways, so I slapped Osama, and he said, ow. I felt really bad, and so then we just didn't really talk much through the rest of the cab drive. And...
He kept driving you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was like, I was going from Chicago to Denver in a cab.
How many hours is that?
Probably 20. So he was getting some good pay out of it. He wasn't just gonna quit right then and there.
Sounds like Osama has no life.
Well, I mean, he's a cab driver.
Yeah, they're freaking losers.
Hot takes. Yeah, so we spent the next 19 hours in pretty much complete silence.
So this happened 1 hour in?
Yeah, this was first hour. This was like first 15, 20 minutes or so.
Dang.
Yeah, I work quick when it comes to my bin Laden smacking.
Yeah, don't mess around when it comes to terrorism.
Not in my country.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, we got back to Denver, and I gave him a nice little red wine.
Oh.
Yeah, it was...
Did you have that with you the whole time?
I did.
Why?
Well, because, sometimes... You don't really know where the night's gonna take you, and you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll meet someone cute on the way. And,
oh yeah.
And he wasn't bad looking.
When was this?
This was like 2 days ago.
You have a girlfriend, my dude.
Oh, well, you gotta see what's out there.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know what
Play
could
the
happen.
game,
Yeah, it's always about just.
Get paid,
get laid, Gatorade. Exactly.
I know it.
Yeah. Hey, side note.
Yeah?
Julie, I was just kidding. I love you, babe. Mwah.
It's okay. I love you too.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's my Julie impression.
That was really good.
Yeah, I thought she was right here.
So did I.
I tricked myself.
Blowing my mind. So, we gave him the wine, and he said, oh, tight. And then his cab actually broke down, and so he walked back to Chicago. But he had like $600, so
And some red wine.
and some red wine.
All you
so he
need
was
for
happy.
a good night.
Exactly. You know?
What a story.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Me and Osama, we've had some good times.
You know, I just want to clarify one thing. This is a safe place for you to open up
Oh.
and tell your truth. Speak your truth into the air, into the universe,
Wow.
and it will respond with good fortune to you and your clan.
Wow.
I've been really getting into crystals lately.
What
You
kind
know?
of crystals?
You know, square crystals.
I love those ones.
Those are my favorites.
Dude.
You know, some people will
choice.
say, you know, circles are where it's at as far as crystals go.
Nah.
Anyway, my
Nah,
crystal
nah.
shaman, Crystal.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Fitting.
Her name was just like perfect for her profession.
Yeah. no
Anyway,
kidding.
she's been teaching me a lot about square crystals and the healing benefits. And so the other day, I decided to try something a little bit freaky.
Ooh.
See what would happen
Do tell, baby.
if I put a crystal up my mouth.
Oh, I love putting things up my mouth.
Yeah. And the problem was it was too square.
Ah, I've had that problem.
My
before.
mouth.
Oh.
It was too square. There
Oh
you
dear.
go. Oh. There's a deep cut if anyone likes Key and Peele.
Yeah. It's a video of them driving in the night.
Yeah.
It's a
Anyway,
audio journal. Yeah. good
Crystal was shoving crystals down my throat. And I was like, ah! that was me trying to say, hey, I'm choking. I tried to do the universal signal, but she's an alien.
stuff. Oh,
So
wow.
she's not from our universe.
So
Is that how that
she-
works?
Sure.
So she didn't get it, is what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
And she kept shoving crystals down my throat. And I was like, I have enough sodium in my diet, ma'am. This is not welcome. And we didn't have a safe word. Otherwise, I would have tried to cough it out. But even then, you know, I don't think she would have understood because she's an alien.
Yeah. English is probably not her strong suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so while I'm choking to death on the bathroom floor, she starts freaking dancing disco.
Ugh. Disco's dead, baby.
That's what I tried to tell her.
It's 2012.
But here's the thing. I had crystals in my throat.
Ugh.
I couldn't warn her about how uncool disco is.
Oh, man. She probably
So
looked like
she
a nerd.
looked like a dang fool
Ugh.
while dancing over my dying body.
How long ago did this happen?
Tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I better look out.
Tomorrow from a week ago.
Oh.
6 days, is that right?
6 days, yeah.
Okay.
So what happened? How did you not die from all the crystal poisoning?
The sepsis saved me.
No way.
Yeah. Somehow the sepsis ate the crystals and they dissolved. And I got up and gave her the chokehold that I learned from
good.
karate class.
Yeah.
That's a story from another time.
Oof. Taekwondo?
No, karate.
Oh.
Karate. And so I chokeholded her into the ground and she died. You know, but
easy come, easy go.
that's what I said
Yeah.
right when it happened. And yeah, so I hid her body in a shallow grave in Belmar Park.
Oh, wow. We live close to there.
Yeah, it wasn't a smart move.
Probably not.
Can
Can I see it sometime?
Yeah.
You mean it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I know the police number.
I always forget it. It's like 999.
Maybe?
Dang.
I don't remember. I was kind of bluffing when I said that.
Okay, in the comments below, please type whatever that police number is.
I've been really struggling trying to remember that one. That's good to put in my contact info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever like when someone asks for your number, give something like 911-732. So even like if there's more numbers after it, I think it will still go to the police. Is that right?
I don't.
Or is that something I've
true.
just believed?
I think it's
for a long
something you just believed.
Okay, here's a question.
What's up?
Is there anything like your family just is really weird about?
Just really weird about.
Like something like you grew up saying or believing or something that was just really weird?
Well, I got a urethra enlargement once, and
Whoa!
yeah, and they were pretty weird about that. They didn't seem too happy about it.
They weren't accepting of your life choices.
They weren't. I mean, you know, they're of an older generation. My parents and my sisters, you know, they're girls. They don't understand.
They don't
what
have
a urethra
urethras.
is. Yeah, exactly. Girls don't have that, and so
No, they don't go to the bathroom.
exactly. It gets out their skin.
They sweat.
Exactly. And so so I got that, and that was like 6th grade or so, and really from that point on, they really kind of stopped talking to me. That was a weird thing that I think they would do.
From 6th grade?
Yeah, just not talk to me ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
And what about you?
Well, my siblings talk to me.
Oh well, that's cool.
I have it pretty good.
Yeah.
You know? I'm blinking. What were we doing just now? What's this microphone for?
You know, I gotta tell you, my nipples are hairy.
Wow, thank you for being honest. This is
You're
a
welcome.
safe
Thank you.
place.
I thought this was a safe place. Like, just what's up with that? Why does that happen? Why does nipple hair happen?
You
There's
know,
no purpose
I
for
think
it.
it's because of sepsis.
You know,
Do you have sepsis?
I might, given how much nipple hair I
That's
have.
the number one symptom on
Oh.
WebMD.
Shoot, I got sepsis.
You're probably gonna die.
Well, I mean, easy come, easy go.
If statistics prove correct, you will die. Have you ever thought about that?
I have a little bit. I've also thought of the interesting fact that 100% of people who drink water die. That's why I'm on a
Dang.
no water diet. It's working really
I've been following Bridge Stewart's diet of just ham and onions.
How's that working out?
You know, just like he promised, I have mental fluidity
Wow.
and cognitive power.
Dude, that's incredible. I
Thank
want
you.
some cognitive power.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
wish I had any of that.
You don't.
I don't.
You freaking are so dumb.
Yeah.
It's okay. I was there
Yeah.
not 3 weeks ago.
Wow. It
And
sounds
then
like
I started the ham and onions diet. And then I got sepsis. And one of those two. You know, it's not a controlled environment. There's a lot of variables at play. So maybe the sepsis gave me cognitive power.
It could be.
This episode is sponsored by Sepsis. Use
Treat
our
your
promo
body
code.
That's
Christian and Ryan sitting on a couch shirtless talking about stories and hairy nipples today on sepsis.net and save 15% or more on car insurance.
Sepsis. The better way to save.
There you go.
There you go. Have you ever thought about doing some sort of like crazy crash diet? Like I swallowed a worm the other day.
What's a crash diet?
It's a diet where it essentially kind of almost kills you, but you lose weight.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Well,
but keep going.
Okay. Well, I swallowed a worm like, I don't know, what was it, 6 years ago now?
What kind? Earth? Tape? Jim?
Have you ever seen that episode of SpongeBob with the Alaskan bollworm?
Yeah.
It's big, hairy,
Alaskan
and pink.
bowl.
Yeah, this is Alaskan bollworm.
Wow. You swallowed that?
I swallowed it. It hurt
real
real bad.
That's freaking sexy.
Yeah, right? That's what my dad told me too when I told him about the Alaskan bollworm.
Oh, your dad's alive?
Yeah.
Congrats.
He doesn't talk to me,
Oh.
but he's alive.
Man, I'm sensing a pattern.
Yeah.
Shoot. But you can swallow an Alaskan bollworm.
Yeah. I swallowed one, and I mean, it kind of hurt for a little while, cause.
Ouch!
Exactly, cause ouch. But
that was my impression of you swallowing an Alaskan bollworm.
That was pretty accurate.
Ouchie! My tiny baby throat hole.
Okay, I mean, I was like, what, 14.
Oh.
I don't. I mean, 6 years ago. Is that right? Is that my math? No.
Nope.
Nope, that's wrong.
You're 45.
16. Oh, whoops. Yeah. So
Oh,
like,
for the record, I'm 6 and he's 45.
yeah, and it's okay. I have his consent.
For the podcast.
For the podcast.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Exactly.
Nothing less.
So Alaskan bullworms.
Yeah.
They're a feisty oh, sorry,
You having a stroke?
had a stroke for a second.
Stroking out?
Yeah, it was
Stroking
because
one
of the
out?
bullworm.
That's okay. Let's get a little saucy here.
Ooh.
Stroking out.
Just so you know, the bullworm is still inside my body. It is living.
No, I could tell.
Thank
You're
you.
looking a little heavy.
It was supposed to make me lose weight.
Oh yeah, I mean you're looking a little less heavy. I'm sorry. Anyway, what I was gonna say, stroking out and stroking one out
Oh my.
are very different,
They are.
but very similar as far as wording.
Well, yes. Wording wise, they are very similar things. But
You ever think about that?
not that specifically? No. Of things like that, yeah.
I think about that every single day of my life.
Here's a little truth bomb for
Yeah.
everyone out there. You know that rapper?
No.
So hot right now? Flo Rida.
Yeah, he's blowing up.
He's right? Yeah. So you know that space between Flo and Rida?
No.
Work with me here, Ryan.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, and
If you take that space away, it's Florida.
what's Florida?
It's
Am I saying that right? Florida?
Florida.
Florida. Okay.
Florida.
I'm with you.
It's,
Yes, and
it's I think it's a place.
oh,
Last I heard, it was kind of somewhere in the Adriatic area. You know,
what?
the Baltics.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baltics. I got Baltics when I went to the swamp.
Dude. Nice.
That's a good joke.
Oh, speaking of ticks, I
Yeah.
once had one right on my nipple.
Really?
Yeah, fun fact. That's how the Alaskan bullworm got in, through the nipple.
No way.
Yeah, it was quite an ordeal.
Well, let me tell you.
Mine were kind of like a hinge.
What? Oh, cracked my cup.
Oh, cracked my...
Let me tell you a story.
Yep.
My father
Oh.
likes the video game Earthworm Jim.
Wow.
Have you heard of this
I
video
have
game?
heard of Earthworm Jim.
Have you played Earthworm Jim?
I might have when I was really young.
Well,
but I've definitely
anyway,
seen it.
my dad likes it.
Wow.
And he...
Matthew?
No.
The Matthew Parmenter?
Harry Matthew Parmenter Jr.
The Matthew Parmenter, father of Ryan, first of his name?
Harry Matthew Parmenter Jr., Social Security Code 616-07-0884.
Wait a minute. That's my Social Security
Oh,
number.
shoot. I messed it up.
Guy, come on.
Okay. What are the chances that I actually got that right? I don't know his number at all.
That's good. Well, you just shouted out someone's Social Security number. So here's a little challenge for all you audience members out there.
All of you.
all probably zero of you. Take whatever Social Security number that Ryan just spewed out and hack
Someone's identity.
steal their identity and ruin their lives, and then forward all that money to what's our podcast name? Ryan and Christian
Sit shirtless on a couch and tell stories and get real freaking honest.
at gmail.com. And we'll give you I don't know, we got a gift card to Five Guys laying around. And...
No, here's the thing. I found a Chipotle gift card.
Wait, really?
It's sitting on the floor of my bedroom.
Wow.
Right as we speak. I don't know
Does that
if
belong
it's
to,
used.
the guy who lives with you named Sean?
No.
Okay.
I found it in the sack, in the circle sack.
Oh, the circle sack. Yeah, the some explanation behind the circle sack.
Nope.
Okay.
In the circle sack. I found the Chipotle gift card. I have no idea if it's been used. It looks pretty freaking spick and span.
Just like you.
All right, I'm gonna tell you a story now.
That's gay.
My dad likes Earthworm
Oh yeah,
Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
And it was actually a little known fact that Earthworm Jim tried to cover up. He's actually an Alaskan bullworm.
Oh my god.
I know.
Is Earthworm Jim inside of me right now?
You'd like that.
My childhood dreams are coming true.
Earthworm Jim, Daddy. Am I right? That's a cool sound.
Thank you.
How did you do that?
I just kind of, Bro, that was terrible.
I'm gonna try it.
Dude, you got it. Wait, before we get more on Alaskan bullworm, Earthworm Jim, Harry Matthew Parmenter.
Okay.
I want to go back to those impressions we were talking about.
Yeah, please do.
Can you give me a person to impersonate?
All right.
I want to be a good impressioner.
Perry the Platypus.
Ooh.
Hey, that's that same sound.
You do Perry?
I do Perry.
Wow, that's hot.
Yep. It is Steamy AH.
Hey, have you ever seen that show Riverdale?
Yeah, I saw the first season.
Nice. I heard the first season's actually pretty alright.
Really?
I have never seen anything of Riverdale except for compilations on YouTube of them being really cringy in both their acting and writing.
That's very understandable.
Yeah, it's cringe.
It's one of those shows where I hate it. But the story is interesting enough that I can't just not know how it wraps up.
That's fair.
So I'm watching it and I'm like, I hate every one of you. Every single one of you is stupid and too dramatic. Anyway.
True. So real quick.
Let's roll the intro music.
Hey!
All right, welcome back.
So anyways.
Yeah.
So you know the guy who plays Jughead?
Yeah, Cole Sprouse.
Yeah, okay, that's Cole. He played Cody, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's Zach up to these days?
He's tweeting, I think.
Ooh, he tweets.
He tweets.
Which one of them had the really weird long hair phase for a while? Was that Zach or Cody?
Probably. I mean, I think they always had the same hair in the show.
Yeah, no. After the show ended, they both, kind of grew up. Yeah. And one of them had really strange, he looked like a, what's the kind of guy? Like a Sam Adams, 1780s.
The alcohol?
Well, sorta. The guy is what I'm really talking about.
Who's Sam Adams?
You know how they'd all have long hair and they'd put it in a bun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had hair.
I think that's called a man bun.
Well, no, but but they had hair everywhere on their
forehead. In the bun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got me.
I'm good at this.
Yeah. Anyways, intro time.
Ryan and Christian.
So anyways, Earthworm Jim.
No.
Okay.
Alaskan bullworm.
Bullworm.
Get it right. You're being offensive. I'm going to cancel you.
You're right.
You're canceled, Christian. How does it feel?
It's kind of liberating.
Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
2 minutes ago.
My finger smells weird. Sorry, continue.
That's what I was going to say. 2 minutes ago, my finger smelled weird.
Oh my god.
So I had to take it out of my butt.
Oh,
and
I hate it when
try
I
to
have to
figure
do
out
that.
why it was smelling so weird.
Ugh.
I still don't know.
Nah, I wouldn't either. Why would you take it out though? Just keep smelling it.
It was too warm.
Okay, well, that's a valid point.
Yeah. That was weird. A weird story.
Yeah,
that happens on this podcast.
All those zany times that we've all had on the many episodes of this podcast.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Yeah. No, actually.
Do you think this podcast is going well?
It's kind of iffy to me right now. I feel like I'm having a good time, but it may be really stupid.
Do you think we should open some mail?
I think that's a good move.
That's what podcasts do, right?
Yeah, they have mail opening videos.
They also
as in
like.
not a video.
What does Joe Rogan do? WWJRD.
I don't watch Joe Rogan, so
What would Joe Rogan do? WWJRD.
That makes
He
sense.
has like an experience, I think.
What kind of experience?
That's just the name of his podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience. He talks about pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I was watching a clip the other day and he was talking to Alex Jones about babies in hospitals, like being killed or either being kept alive for body parts.
Oof.
It was pretty heavy, man.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
What's your most favorite conspiracy theory?
My most favorite?
And tell me a story about it.
Oh, oof, okay.
So this is called Story Time with Ryan and Christian. Christian and Ryan. I don't know. I don't want to step on any toes.
And it's, I'll be the bigger man. You can have the first
Well,
name.
here's the thing. I think you are the bigger man.
Oof.
How tall are you?
I'm 4'11".
Yeah, you're bigger than me.
Heyo.
For the listeners at home, I am 4'10".
Ha ha ha. I got him by a foot.
Years old.
Yep.
410. But also, what did I say earlier? 9?
Yeah, you're 9.
I'm 9, but also 410.
What am I? 68? What? 50?
69, I think.
No, I don't think that was right.
Got him.
Pervert.
Here's the thing. Here's an actually true story.
Uh-oh.
You ready for this? In 8th grade, my locker number was 69.
Wow. Oh, right.
And people
High
were
five.
always like, nice, dude. And I was like,
Yeah.
I totally get what that means.
No.
And I had no idea.
Of course.
I was like homeschooled until 7th grade.
Whoa,
and so I was
really?
like, yeah.
Wow.
And so they're like, you got 69. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? And they were like, yeah.
Wow.
They being my teachers.
Oh no. The principal
Yeah.
was pretty rough about that.
No.
Yeah. So anyways, conspiracy theories.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, sorry. Yes, and.
Oh, get those mixed up a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember any good ones that I've heard recently. I'm kind of coming up with a blank.
Here's my favorite.
Yeah,
Birds aren't real.
that's a good one.
Here's what I've added to it. So the normal part of birds aren't real is like they're drones spying on you from the government.
Yeah, of course.
But
That's the truth.
that doesn't get to the motivation. Like, why are the drones spying on you?
Well, because
Here's why.
okay.
They're gonna kill you
Well, yeah.
and replace you.
Oh, okay.
That's why they have to
Wait, they
spy
want
on
to
you.
replace you.
What?
How are they replacing you?
Let me get to it,
Okay,
baby.
okay.
So they're trying to replace you with a robot that will do their bidding, the government's bidding,
Wow.
and they do that by guess what?
But what?
23andMe.
I know that name.
That's the DNA company that you spit in
Oh,
a
yeah.
vial and send it to them, and this is what they do. They take your spit and your Google search history and
No.
the footage from the drones and create a clone of you. That
Wait,
will,
quick side note.
Yeah.
Drones it's a very funny parody of Vice in the show Documentary Now that Bill Hader and
Hater.
I hardly
Barely
know
know,
her.
hardly know
Anyway,
That's a cool geisha laugh.
thanks. I've been working on my laugh. Drones. It's a parody of Vice in Documentary Now. Funny show.
All right, shut
Very
up.
hit or miss. Hey, I'm half of this income. Continue.
Income.
Yeah.
Hardly no one.
Incoming plane because Bush did 9/11.
Bush. Ugh, that reminds me of the YMCA locker room. Jeez.
Too much Bush to handle.
Sorry, audience of one.
Yeah. Is it who's our one?
Jesus. Sorry.
I'm really sorry for then. That's the
Okay,
case.
what was I saying?
What were you saying? Birds aren't real.
Oh, okay.
23andMe
So
is
they'll
killing
create
you.
a clone of you
Uh-oh, not again.
and kill you and replace you with that clone so you don't cause any problems.
But
yeah.
what if you are the clone
Dang.
and you don't even know that you're the clone and you're catching on? to
So
your own
birds aren't
conspiracy?
real and also you aren't real.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think that's even a possibility
I'm
though?
sunken. I mean, maybe.
I think that's what 23andMe
There's
is
a
doing.
whole Rick and Morty episode where they bring up that question. And Rick and Morty is real life.
Here's a good joke.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine me like being an Israelite for this joke.
I'd rather not.
No.
Please no.
I'm an Israelite tweeting something to Twitter. Okay?
Gross. Okay.
This is how the tweet goes. Just got my sandals wet crossing the Red Sea. Hashtag the struggle is real.
That was terrible.
All right.
Get it? Because Moses, he parted it.
He partied it.
That's a good point. He did. He knew how to get lit.
All right.
I had something I was going to say, and now I
Yeah.
don't remember what it was.
Tell me a story.
I don't want to, but I
Okay.
will.
Oh, great. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
It's a real sacrificial podcast we have here.
Yeah, I mean,
And, hey, let me just
it's hard,
reconfirm
honest
something
work.
with you. This space is safe.
dude, I really appreciate that. If there's
Thank you.
anything I've been looking for lately, it's a safe space.
Well, let me tell you.
What? I'm going to tell you a story, jackass.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Oh, right. Okay, what were you
Jackass
gonna
is
tell
my
me?
dad.
Jackass Matthew Ryan, whatever his name is.
That's a good joke. Like, Jackass is my dad. Call me Ryan.
Call me Ryan. That's pretty good.
Yikes.
What were you actually gonna say?
This is a safe space. I was just going to
thank
say
you.
it again.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Speak your
this
truth,
story
baby.
really speaks to my childhood.
And
It
your
was
truth.
yesterday, but yeah. But it really made me think of my childhood
Okay.
because I was at the dentist.
Dennis?
Yeah,
Crentist?
Prentice the dentist, as one does.
I'm hearing rustling.
I'm hearing rustling. I think we might have a guest on our podcast.
It's an intruder.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Intruder, I hardly know her.
Come
Come join our podcast and share stories that are so real.
It's Ethan.
Hey!
What's up?
How's
Hey,
it going?
in order to be our friend, you must take off your shirt.
What's up?
Yeah, it's very
Nice to
hot
meet
here.
you, man.
Yeah, you too, dude.
Wow, this is a first.
Hello. Take your shirt off now, or what?
Welcome,
It's
Ethan,
so
to our
warm.
podcast we decided to start tonight.
For no real reason.
No real reason why.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan is making me feel
Oh,
insecure
perfect.
about my body.
Yeah, well, hey, think about how I feel, Ryan.
You guys are
It's
beautiful.
okay, you got magical hairy nipples.
It's true. Those are,
Into
Doing me
which
well.
an Alaskan bullworm
yeah.
entered.
Yeah, and it's helping me lose
You guys want to see
weight.
what I smuggled back to America? Not
Yeah,
really
tell us the story of how you smuggled things back into America.
Ooh,
So last
I
year
like
I smuggled
smuggling.
coconuts back into America. This year they caught me,
Uh-oh.
but I admitted to it so they didn't find me. Then I brought this conch back.
Ooh, the magic
Whoa.
conch.
I'm gonna make it into a horn.
That's awesome.
I hear the ocean.
Put up to the microphone. Maybe they'll hear it.
Hey, hey.
Wow.
There you go. That's
I
cool.
heard
This
the
is a
ocean.
nice conch.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Where
Can't
did
believe
you find
real.
it?
Yeah.
I could. So you can only find them during certain times of the year, and you have to
Hmm.
dive down for them. So this guy named Happy gave it to me
That's a cool name.
Wow.
on this island. So
Happy. Do you know what that's called? Feliz. Felicidad. Divertido. Thank you. What language do they speak in Vanuatu where you were from, where you smuggled
Smuggled
A
stuff.
conch.
conches?
they Bislama.
Bislama?
Llama.
Mixture of English and French.
It sounds to
Whoa,
me like it's a business savvy llama who's probably named Bill.
Yeah.
Are you gonna post this over?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom.
have fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
All right. On that
Okey-dokey.
note,
Uh-huh.
I'm
What
gonna
were we
tell you
talking
a
about?
story.
Wait, I was gonna tell a story.
Okay.
What was I talking? Oh, the dentist.
The
I
dentist.
was at the dentist. His name is Ethan Lucero.
Wow.
Yeah, he's incompetent, but
Incontinent.
he's
He
incompetent.
poops his
He
pants.
does. It makes it really smelly when you have your mouth open, because like you can only breathe through your nose when they're doing all those work on your gums. and all
That's
that.
true. You cannot
Yeah,
breathe through your mouth.
it's exactly. So I mean, it's just all poop smell right in my nose, and so my eyes are watering. I'm
Yeah.
starting to tear up, but he thinks it's because of the music that he's playing.
What was it?
It was "Welcome to the Jungle" by Guns N' Roses.
What a beautiful song.
Right? It makes me tear up.
Yeah, I
Except,
get it.
Except, when I'm actually tearing up because of the poop smell.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, listening to Welcome to the Jungle, the romance is kind of starting to develop. Well,
With the Crentist?
with Ethan Lucero, the Crentist dentist.
Does he have like any assistants?
He did, but he killed them.
Oh, understandable.
Yeah,
They
so...
freaking stink.
Yeah, right?
More than the poop in the pants.
Yeah, exactly. Can't let that happen.
Nope.
So so he thinks I'm crying because of the music, and that gets him emotional. So he starts crying too, and we just kind of don't really know what to do with this sexual tension that seems to be developing.
What is that?
It's when you're tense because of the sexual.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that was my character that I've been working on. Guy who doesn't know what sexual tension is.
That was and scene.
Thank you. Yeah.
That was a great
Forgot
guy.
to say that.
Yeah. But yeah, so both crying. He smells like poop, but he still has the razor or whatever it is in my mouth.
Wow.
And because his eyes start clouding up because of all the tears and everything, it makes it a lot harder for him to see what's happening.
Yeah.
So, by accident, the dude staples his resume to my arm. Can you believe it?
I can, because I've done that.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't an accident when you did it.
Back when I practiced dentistry, that happened all the time.
That's true. But my point being, if you're gonna poop your pants, don't play any music, because that makes for real miscommunication.
That is words to live by.
Thank you.
Now, you remember how I used to ride in the Kentucky Derby?
Only every day of my life.
Except for instead of the Kentucky Derby, it was the Indianapolis 5000. Right?
Something like that.
Remember that?
Uh-huh. It's definitely 100.
Okay, that's my story. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Here's something that I can't stop thinking about
Tell me.
every millisecond of my pitiful existence.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Wow, what a cool story.
Right?
Thank you. Here's what I can't stop thinking about. Every single month,
Kind of
I think about this.
Wow.
Do you know what it was?
Nope.
Do you want to know what it was?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, cool. So, have you heard about this YouTube thing that's going around?
Okay. YouTube? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube.
I think it has some it's like an instrument.
Okay.
Like a musical.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw Jacob Collier playing a YouTube.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I
now
saw
I
me
remember.
playing that.
I saw. Yeah.
I was in the bathroom. I saw it in the mirror. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
you freaking
okay.
dummy.
You're right. Silly me. I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So YouTube. It's this thing all the kids are doing these days. I don't
Really?
really get how it works. I don't really see out of my eyes.
Yo.
Yeah, so
What?
that makes it hard.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
How long has this been going on?
I mean, an hour or many.
Either or?
Either or.
Okay.
It's hard. I lose count because I can't look at my watch.
You can't see.
Yeah,
I get it.
it could.
You know what I can't do?
Eat.
W.
You can't W?
You can't C, I can't W.
Well, I guess we've all got problems. Keep the struggle, I guess.
The struggle is real.
It's a struggle Israel. Speaking of Israel.
No.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
sorry,
idea.
yes, and
they've been up to some wacky things lately.
Israel?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Israel.
it is real.
See, that's my character, guy who doesn't know what Israel is.
Oh,
I've got a lot of these.
dude. Shakespeare reincarnate over here. Look at those
What is that?
characters.
Reincarnate? Again, that was my character. Guy who doesn't know.
How does he do it, ladies and gentlemen?
I
Where does this
went
mind
to
come from?
Chicago and was part of the Groundlings. Is that right?
you cab drivers?
No, Groundlings. That's
Wait a
like
minute.
the improv.
What's your name? Is it Osama bin Laden?
No,
Oh, okay. I thought you made my
It's
cab driver
Osama
from Chicago.
Bin Laden.
Oh.
Bin Laden is my father.
Oh. Okay. Now I understand.
Yeah. Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
I
Tell me
just
a
had
story.
this great idea. I might tell you a story.
I think that's a terrible idea, but I'll listen.
Oh, frick.
I'll listen because I can't see.
Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 7, I went on a camping trip
Uh-oh.
with my uncle.
Oh, more like Grunkle, am I right?
Grunkle Adam.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. He was going through a lot, and I had to counsel him through his divorce.
Oh, I hate it when I'm a 7-year-old having to counsel my uncle.
No, I was 17
Oh.
and 7. 17 months, 7 years. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
It's the same amount of time in Japan. So
Damn
Grunkle
fucking Canada.
Adamson,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he had just gotten divorced, and he said, "Hey, Osama bin Laden,
Yes, Grunkle Adam?
do you want to go on a camping trip?
Okay.
All right, let's go to the Outback.
Steakhouse?
Yeah, and camp in their kitchen.
Oh, dreams do come true.
You got it. Also, do you want a crisped dollar bill?
Yes.
See, that's what happened when I went camping on my Grunkle stand at
Wow.
Grunkle Adams Outback Steakhouse kitchen in Japan. Man, there's a lot of layers to keep track of.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was mollied.
He found a girl named Molly
And
he fell in
threw
love.
her at me.
and he threw her at himself.
At love. In
Molly and so we got mollied. That's the only thing that happened to him.
love. I just pop a Molly.
No. Please don't finish that
Now
line.
I'm trying to love Miley
A girl.
Cyrus.
If you guys want a quality poet of our era, look up Stitches.
Do you know what I just realized? Edgar Allan Poe.
Wow.
Right?
Oh my god. You need to go tell him that right now.
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
And
That's a good joke. I'm glad I'm still doing
I'm
it.
gonna keep that one going
Yeah.
for 180 more episodes. That's how
That
many
is
we're planning on
commitment.
doing. Yep. We're
All
doing
right.
180 of these.
Let's tell one final story.
Okay.
Each.
Okay.
You can go first.
I will share my first story. So, as a wee young lass in the Great Depression,
Yeah.
we've
all been there.
all been there, you know. I was having trouble finding work. I was a healthy 8-month-old, and
Healthy.
it was time for me to go and serve the family and work in a sweatshop.
It's about time.
It's about time. I admit, I stuck around and didn't find a job longer than a lot of them, but you know,
I found one when I was 7.5 months.
yeah, well,
You're a lazy bum.
I was working on some things, okay? I was playing Mega Man 3, and I was on the final level, and I just couldn't beat it, so I had to get through that.
Do you know
first.
what I always say?
What's that?
Goblins.
I hardly know her. So, anyways, went to go find a job. I beat Mega Man 3. And I decided, you know what? That's it. I'm getting up off of my booty.
You had a booty
I
when
had
you
a-
were that young?
I had a booty. It
Wow,
was
I'm
bopping.
jealous.
Yeah. My
I
diaper
didn't get a
was
booty
full.
till I was freaking 3.
Yeah, well, some of us just we mature quicker, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. So I went to go find a job, and I went over to the docks, and to see if any of the shipyard workers were hiring, and I went up to the boss man, and I said, "Hey, what you got for me, guy?" And he was like, "No."
See, he should have said yes and.
But he didn't. He didn't understand what his words meant.
He didn't come up in the groundlings.
He didn't. He didn't come up in the ground links, and then I didn't get a job. And now
Aw.
I'm starving to death, and the rest of my family has
Wait.
died.
So, this was in the 40s
Yeah.
when you were 7 months old?
8 months old.
8 months old.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means now you're at least 9 months old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting rough. But you know, I learned that toenails are a good source of protein.
Wow.
Yeah, you know,
You can only learn that if you've been through the Cold War.
it's true. I learned a lot. I learned how to be very proactive and get clean and clear.
Wow. This episode is brought to you by Acne.
Acne. Is that face just looking a little too smooth?
Acne is acne. All right. My story time.
Give it to me, lard sale.
All right. Let me
That's
just
my
reiterate.
that's my new nickname. I'm playing a character that makes nicknames that don't make sense.
Yard sale.
Lard sale.
Oh, lard sale.
Lard sale.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That was
Fats.
my character, guy who gives nicknames that don't make much sense.
That was good. Let me
you.
try one.
Okay.
Here's a character I've been working on
Oh, I'm so excited.
for 3 hours.
Will he enlarge
Yesterday.
my urethra?
No, stop talking about your dang urethra.
Okay, I got
Nobody
enlargement, but I
cares.
want it's like gauges.
So what? Everyone has a large urethra. You're not special. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I
This
spoke
is
out
my
of turn.
character that I've been working on called Yonald Dump.
Oof. Okay. Was there any inspiration for this character?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh.
His name is Yonald Gump.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. Okay. Lay it on
here
me,
it is.
Sancho.
Yonald Dump really likes grilling
Ooh.
and hot women.
Oh. I love
So this
him.
is my character.
Okay.
Hey, you want some burgers, you hot lady foxes? My name is Yonald Dump, and I've been grilling burgers for hours. Please eat my meat.
That was bravo.
Thank you. All right, last story.
Last story of the night.
When I was in
fellas.
elementary school, I ate.
I don't believe you.
All right, thanks for tuning in. This has been
Ryan Christian sit on a couch with no shirts on and tell stories and also get sidetracked and make really bad jokes that are probably not funny. TM.
yes and